Good afternoon. Impromptu Saturday. Impromptu Saturday building. Nothing but building. Just building. So, let's get straight into it then. Not all this weird and wonderful chat beforehand, but chat during if you want. So I'm building over at Odin's Gate. So a therapeutic building. I'm in flight mode. That's Odin's Gate. Yeah, on with the building. So I carried on that roof last night, and it's ended up looking like that. So I changed from the tar. The tar really wasn't working for me. So I changed to the tar, and I've just realised I've demolished my workbench. Well, I mean, it's going to be as long as I want tonight, or today, as long as I feel like it. I've not really got many plans. So I'm just going to cover those over. Because they will rust and not look very nice. Nope. The band is almost wound up now, so we've only got one more gig. Hence the Impromptu Saturdays. There may be more of these going forward. If you're always on a Saturday afternoon. Do you like my photos and my video, by the way? I'm guessing that's a big yes. Everybody's like those. That's been scarily popular, that image. I don't think anybody expected me to do that, did they? I don't think I expected me to do that, to be honest. In case you're wondering, by the way, I've got a gas mask. So basically, I've still retained the spiral and the ceiling. But I just changed the roof. I couldn't get the roof to work at all. Sound very distant. Oh, it's yeah. I just put mic in a bit. Not like that. Right, so that's the wood protected. And what I want to do with this is to put grills in it. Because it'll also help strengthen the hoop at the top. Oh, go! You forgot to get first, dude. He's Valheim on Black Friday sale, by the way. Anybody? I don't know whether that's going to look better actually if I do that. Yeah, I think it does. Yeah, I just had to. One of those isn't right. That one is not right. So that is basically the structure as it stands. And then inside I've done that with the wood. So we've got like it's not a full-on guard, but it's an impromptu guard thing. Ooh, I'm hoping there's a storm coming in because I can test a few theories. Now I'm going to use these decorative windows because I've now got them and they're really good to use as a banner. Because it's got like an antler pattern. An antler pattern on it, so you can put those in there like that. It just looks really cool. Not like that. Don't wrong one. how you do those. I will be doing a blog post. I will be doing it today. I'm going to do it later today. I've got... I took a lot of photos. I took a hell of a lot of photos. I was also... You would not believe how long I was in that. And I was very, 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 very sweaty in that. So yeah, I'm liking that. Try not to get smoked. Right, so this is the Guild of Adventurers. So the front area of it, I'm now going to use my Ashlands material, and because I have 2 snap points on each wall, I can now use the snap points to my advantage. So I can do things like that, and they are inside look, so they will still get the effect of being 3-dimensional. The only thing I'll have to do is put some of that at an angle on that corner, but because I'm on the 8 pole angles, I can easily do that like that. It'll be building. It'll be building. I'm going to probably build a roundhouse or something like that. Show people building how to build a round structure. Because round structures are one of the challenges that a lot of people find. And I've just pretty much perfected how to build round structures. And octagonal. Look. That's what I'm doing now. Octagonal. So that's going to be the... now that should be sheltered enough to do that, yep. Sheltered enough to build that. Also means I should be able to put those pieces in there, which, yeah, you've still got a bit of visibility through places. Look there, you've got visibility through. Unfortunately, that is unavoidable. However, there is a plot or a ploy I was going to try, because I've got 2 snap points, and I wondered if I could use the lower one and put like a line around inside. No, it's going to mesh through, look. Right, well. Build cabinets. Captain cabinets are always good. But this is the Guild of Adventurers. So, because I can now do badges, what flag or what banner would a Guild of Adventurers have? I don't know why I just summoned the Queen. Well, the Guild of Adventurers, traditionally in my previous servers, has always had that one to represent the sky. Represents the sky and the... Yeah, I think it's going to go on sale, to be honest. I think you'll find Valheim on sale soon. So we'll put a couple of banners outside. The way I do those is you have to put one of those in there and then put that back like that. And we can put the Guild of Adventurers flags outside. So let's have a look historically. What are Guilds of Adventurers used as their flags? I'll get that up on the Tefaloon. And I'll see if there's a emoji I can use. compass. So we'd be looking for a compass. Or the cardinal points. Good point that actually, yeah. So, emoji. So we are looking at a cardinal points emoji. So we've got a compass emoji. And what we need, see if there's a north. So the closest thing I'm going to get is, yeah, I think it's going to have to be a compass. We've got a compass. Piss off, ad. I'll copy that emote. No, don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Put a sign in there. Colour equals, so we need a nice light blue. So we'll be looking at probably AAFFFF, which would be very pale cyan. Oops, if I don't forget the there we go. That's the Guild of Adventurers flag. So I will size equals 32. That makes it bigger. 32 is a bit big. Equals 24. Let's see if that's any better. Bit too big. You have to remember the standard text size I think is 8. Equals 24. So if I move it down to 17, there we go, and then put board there, board there, and then just get rid of the markers on those. There we go. And then on this side we will have cool. Well, it will do. It's HTML. And it's HTML codes. So you can use size as well. And you should be able to use, if you can copy emojis in, you can use those as well. Equals hash AAFFFF. And then it's... I'm going to put the apostrophe in. I'm going to put the Cambridge apostrophe in just because I'm a dick. So that's the Adventurers Guild. So we need a bar. Most importantly, the most important thing we need is a map. So the way you can cover those up, this is the only thing, look. Ah, we've got one lower than the others, look. That's not helping matters. That's probably left over from, that's a relic from the old trim level. Well, that won't be helping matters. Well, yeah, of course it's going to have a live, laugh, okay, but I can't really put it over at fire, can I? Can't really put it over at fire, can I? So, I need rugs in that corner. And a map table. Which way do I want to put the map table? Put it that way. Make sure it's not clipping out the wall, because there's a bit sticks out the back. So that's the map table, which I will, of course, update. Some torches. So that's your most important thing, because you are adventurers after all. We will also need a bar. food. So the long heavy table will fit along that wall with the food on. But what I'll do with this is I'm not going to have all the foods. So I'm going to put the mountain food in. Put the mountain food in. So we'll have feast, mountains, material. So, and I'm going to have 2 of those. I'm going to put 2 hearty mountain stews. Let me just drop something so I can pick those up. Right, the food hammer. More ports. As if everybody's having the same bloody food, whether you like it or not. Want that overlapping the nail on either side. And a couple of things of mountain stew. I'll take a glug out to one of those to make it look a little bit lower. Have I got hotels on my food hammer? Usually I'll have a couple of meads. No, I've not got any meads even. Rugs on diagonals, so it just covers those corners. And I'll have 2 tables on diagonals then you see as well. So we'll put 2 sets of tables on these diagonals here. So there's 2 sets of meeting places. Right. Torch. Let's get some light. The torch is on the halfway point, in the middle spurt. Yep, still have fire. That is the nice thing. I'll get fire pretty much only to the corners, so fire's there, look. Right, a round table in the centre of each of those rugs, which you can sort of turn because you can see where the crossover point is. Tables. 2 chairs around each one. Well, that's what I'm thinking with the food. It's gonna. The display table's got just a few bits out. It's gonna have a lot of little items out as well. And I might put the. To be honest, I might put the swamp platter down the middle because the swamp platter, spawn, swamp, feast, swamps, material. One of them. If I spawn one of them. Actually, I could just put that wood on with fire. Get my food hammer again. So I think the swamp platter will go nicely down the middle there, and I think it will look pretty good like that. I think that is the best way of it being displayed. So we've got some meals now. That needs 2 lamps as well. So I can see what food I've got. Those need a candle in the middle of each. Right, I can feed that wood onto fire now. Just pick that up and feed it onto fire. Let's get rid of some of my wood I'm carrying. Only one. Let's put another chest in. Just behind the door, just for drop some crap off. Because I carry a lot of crap around. Oh, we've got some fader relics there. So I can put some heads up. I'll put an ichthyer up. The thing is, I've got no pillars to put things on, but let's have a look at ichthyer. I think ichthyer should be quite nice on that one. Put the ichthyer on there. Oh, it doesn't stick through. Yeah, that's the problem with ichthyer. It sticks through the roof because it's quite a big one. Oh, fuck. I hate it when you put your hammer on the stand. So I've got no real high walls to put stuff on. So if I'm going to put ichthyer on anything, I put it on this. I'll put it. No, I'll put normal. Just put normal deer's heads up. Rather than ichthyer. Put a deer's head up. I've got a deer's head somewhere. There we go. Put one of those up instead because they're a bit smaller. And the locks rugs in front of that. Should sit fairly nicely in amongst those. And then a bar. Quite adept at making bars, as you've probably noticed. Now, I am wondering how to do some housing, whether to put a separate block. So we'll have a bar. We'll have a bar. So the bar needs to snap to the front one. Back. Bar needs to snap to the front one. Make sure they're snapping right. 1, 2, 3. And then the bar itself can be ashwood. So I need to line that up. So the bar itself will start there. So that can be ashwood. Some illumination at this side. Now, I want one of those through there. We'll have top screen across there. That's not very strong actually. That's not very strong. Because it's 7 long. I'm going to have an overlap. That's the wrong way around. The only bit I don't have, the only bit we don't have is that one there. So I'm just going to have a normal piece for that one. And then, do I put the decorative screens or do I put the iron at the top? Let's put the iron at the top. Give it a bit more strength again as well. It'll pick up some strength. So put the iron at the top. Like that. So that's the bar, which will of course need stocking fully. And under there, in that corner, another lamp. And I'll put one in that corner as well. This end bit is going to have to be a little bit narrower, or I could put the mead in that corner actually. So I put the mead in that corner and then it's not blocking all the bar. Change that to one of those. Perhaps even swap the direction like that. Right, has that cut through the outside? Let's have a look. Yes, it has. It's there. So we need crafting. I need a mead container. Where do we go in front of it? Which I don't think there's a crafting station nearby, is there? No, there isn't. One of those on. Put the bucket there. That. Some barrels underneath in that corner. I don't think I can put barrels underneath there because everything's a bit different. I might do it. Yeah, you see the cut into it, look. In this material. Behind the bar needs a rug. Rug. Right, so I need some potions. How much possession have I got? Let's drop some stuff off. So can the Ichthyer fit on the outside? That is a good point. It's a bloody good point, well made. If I put a spike up like so, and then put a mounting post on that, that. Ta-da! Doesn't quite look right. I think it just needs some ironwork at the sides of it like that. I think it just needs ironwork and then it needs to taper the ironwork down. Like that. Yeah, I think that does it. Also needs a lamp. Not a lava lamp. Not a lava lamp. Does mean I'll need a black metal forge, but I might as well do the black metal forging while I'm at it. So black metal forge. And let's put some lamps around. So the first thing I do need to do is put some street lights in. I've got a black forge, so let's put some street lights in. Yeah, purple candles are going in, don't you worry. These are for the outside lights though, these. So these will need to be in the middle of the crosses there. I I don't think that one's quite going to be. I think that's going to be a little overhanging. Oh no, that looks actually looks okay. So they're the front lanterns. I'm going to change those. Change them to marble. Right. Well, that's sort of taking shape as an adventurous forge. A bit of damage needs repairing there. Just remember it did get wet. Let me snuff the candles out. All they do is burn down and leave a waxy residue. Right, so that's the basics of it done. Yeah, purple candles, purple Galder candles are a really cool one. What I might do actually with that is put a small table at the front overlooking the sea. And put a couple of thrones overlooking it. I'll put blocks like that. Ones like that. Do they get too sparkly? No, they don't. One of those like that. Two of the unfading candles, they're called. So I'll put a Galder table on. Don't think you can you put them on a table? Yeah, you can. Put the unfading candles in like that. Do you know I could make that like a shrine? We could have a fake god and make it into like a shrine rather than just a seating arrangement. I've just noticed I've done that wrong anyway. So if we have it as like a worship to the great god of adventuring, whoever he would be called. I don't know what he's called, but we will have a shrine stroke temple. The obvious thing and what we put on it. There's an obvious thing what we put on it, don't there? Is there. I don't think that table is quite central actually. No. I said snot, not snot. So, small table needs to go back in. Yeah, the problem is you can't snap it to the corners. So you're playing guessing games all the time. That looks about right. That looks about right. Let's put an Odin there. Let's put a ward. The noise when you summon these. Really weird. So let's have a Galder table. Should be able to put two sets of candles on one Galder table, to be honest. No, it needs more space. Can't put too close to each other. They'll be too close to those. Try moving my Galder table and see if I can get some on there. I think they're going to be too close. Yeah, they're too far away. Yeah, I think they're just too close to each other. Yeah, it needs more space. That's the closest I can put them, is overlapping like that, and that looks silly. The other way I could do this. Is just make my own table. So that's made my own table. Boundary it with ashwood. Actually, don't boundary it as much, then it looks finer. Brilliant. Do that. Now for the Golden table. First of all, statue. It's easy to cinch up as well now. And then fading candles. That might be a bit far. Yeah, the Golden table. You can't quite get a mirror image because of the way they are. I think that's right. I think that's right. Yeah, I think that's not bad. It's not bad. Another lock's mug. Lock's rug. What's that? That's underneath the shrine. Yeah, the purple shining on that as well. And then I want an offering bowl in front of him. You can't actually make a plate as such. Coins actually. Coins, or we could put the treasure chest, which is there on there. In front of him. For his offerings, there we go. So there's the God of Adventuring, whatever he's called. And the Guild of Adventurers, where they get piss and drink and be merry. So let's get some food. So spawn salad. 5. Oh, some salads. And 3 lots of pies. Just go and drop those off. Drop the wood off. Drop that stuff off. Drop the bells. Yeah, drop the money, drop those. That's stuff that's probably just going to get forgotten about, to be honest. So, let's get my, oh, I can drop that off as well. I'm carrying around a load of black metal. And some withered bones and bolts, which I don't need anymore. You're not in combat mode. You don't need bolts. It's about to die. The hammer ended. So, food hammer. Another salad. And then guys can have a salad as well. Lox pie. I can have a lox pie. Meat platters are pretty good as well. They look pretty cool, meat platter. What else can I have? Eggs. Like chicken, actually. Honey glazed chicken. I think that's a new meal I've not picked up before, actually. Yeah, I've not picked those up yet. Another honey glazed chicken on each table. Some bread. Some loaves, and I'll stick one on this table as well, if I can. Got room. I don't think there's quite room on that table, is there? One on that. One on that. What else can we have? Soup. Carrot soup, onion soup. So 3 bowls of onion soup. Oh, new item. I've not had onion soup yet then. Onion soup. I don't know if you can just eat them. No, it just disappears. That's the problem. I don't know if you could eat it and leave an empty bowl, because those big fish, you eat them and it leaves an empty bowl. I'll food hammer that last one back. And we need some tankards. Actually, I could just, rather than the tankards, do it with milkshakes. Milkshake. Sparkling fruit shake. Put some drinks on the tables. So one of those on that one. One of those over there. And one on bar as if it's just been served. So we want mead. So we have needs. Frost resists. And basically, you can just go and get all the meads. You know, I've never done anything with raising animals either. I could create some chickens, to be honest. I can spawn chickens, so I could actually make a chicken coop and put some chuck-chucks in. Some swimming meads, because this is a new one on me. The fact that there's a swimming mead. I'll put the swimming meads up there. There's also a hasty mead, which is that one, which is actually one of the nicest bottles. It's quite a cool one, that one. Look at that. It's like a there's also wine, barley wine, which comes in a pot like that. We've got mead, Etier, we've had frost resist. Berserker mead. Oh, I can make that one now. That one didn't make earlier. Oh, look at that. It's red. Look at that. Oh, that is so cool. It's got like chains round it. It's bondage mead. It's not berserker mead, it's bondage mead. Fishing tooth pike, right. So we can make that. I never made that before. So what other meads we got? Mead. So mead stamina lingering glows yellow, which is a good one. Because we get the... Which one glows green? That's poison resistant, isn't it, that's green. It's the only problem now, I'm not, because I'm flying above stuff. You have to be careful how you... So poison resist is. Poison resist is the one. A bondage mead. So what else we got? Is this the one that gives you nothing? Yeah, that gives you nothing. Some troll pheromones. Yeah, first time I tried that and then realised there's like, it's troll pheromones. Oh. Well, it's not the game for me really, is it? I know it's the game for you. But you enjoy that. It's we don't do your type of football here. Yeah, you have a great day. I'm just gonna stay chill doing it. What else we got? You have fun. A food hammer. I think that has pretty much filled my shelves. So up at the top here. Top here. I don't know what to put. I don't want to put loads of stuff. I wonder if barrels will fit on top there. I wonder if a couple of barrels will fit on top, or if they're gonna. Yeah, they will. I know you wouldn't normally put barrels up that high, but you know, you needs must. Let's put a sconce in here. A bit more light. And I think one there as well. A little bit higher though, because they're over bar. So we've a personal chest under there for money. A little pile of coins on end at bar. Nice. It's not. What milkshake is now. I'll tell you what I can have though. I can have some ice cream. Some ice creams out, because they look cool. And they glow. Anything that glows is always good in this game, because nothing's bright enough. Let's put a couple of milkshakes out, and then that adds a bit of light to each table. A couple of ice creams, I mean. Where you're tall. Well, yeah, I mean, but they're stored up there, obviously. You know, you just build a ladder. Build a ladder, dude. But that is starting to look rather cool. Starting to look like a guild of adventurers. Now, I want part of me wants to do my usual thing under here. Part of me wants to use those ones. But it's whether those will work, because they don't mash. They don't play well, that's the problem. Yeah, that's the problem, is nothing plays well. Part of me also wanted to do it with those. But they definitely don't play well. They play well with nothing. So that's the Guild of Adventurers. Pretty much done. Looking pretty cool. I'll get rid of the crafting stations. I don't know why I've got two forges side by side. I think anything else I do will be overdoing it. I think the only thing I need is a few wall hangings, really. So the only thing I need is a few wall hangings. So I'll probably put some not that one. I'll put a banner up behind that table in the middle to remind you that you're in the Guild of Adventurers. Look what we can have. Let's have a look what trophies we can put in. You see, I've put the big trophies are all a bit too big. Ichthy's even too big. Ichthy's even a bit too big. The boar trophy's too big. I've got a cultist logo, which is quite a good one. It's actually, yeah, that's the one. Oh, and I'll tell you what else I could also do. Spawn a trophy. I don't know what to be called, this is the problem. It's the one that looks like death. Just spawned a skeleton on that. Jarlo. Grey Dwarf, Goblin Shaman. Hatchlings. Yeah, the one that looks like death. What do you call it now? The one you get in there. Yeah, that thing. That thing. It's the... I can't remember its name. A Wraith. The one. I'll have a Wraith trophy as well, and then I can hang that up. I can have that because they're scary Wraith trophies. I don't think I've actually seen a Wraith in this game, so we'll hang a Wraith trophy up there. I can't remember what angle it hangs at, so we'll just have to see. Hang 7 up there, which is a Wraith trophy. I'll put some smaller trophies on those bits of wall there. And put one of those. Let's have a puppy as well. Let's have a puppy one. We've got a puppy on wall. Put a Draugr up. And finally, a skeleton. Quite an easy trophy, that one. We'll have a skull up. 7 up there. I think that's everything I can really do with that. There's a guild. I think that's looking pretty good. Hello, Sayushi. In plural form. That's one big building. Look at that. Look at that. It's gorgeous. Only thing is that I'm getting up on instances, dudes. I'm getting up on instances, so this is going to be a one that you visit and it's going to be a bit slideshowy for you Xbox guys, unfortunately. I'm keeping the stuff far enough apart so that it starts to reduce in detail look. So like the next thing I'm going to build is a hotel. Now what I'll do with the next bit though is I'm going to raise the level a bit. That's the steps. I'm going to raise the level. Because otherwise I'm going to end up having to cut more land out. Oh, rock there as well. Raise the level a bit. Ralston edges. And I think the next building. See, I want to build an ecclesiastical building, but you have to remember Vikings weren't Christian. They worshipped slightly more pagan gods. Anyway, Sushi, did you see my I don't know. Yeah, that's the problem. I did see a skeleton had spawned earlier. I don't know where it is. That looks so gorgeous. That is just looks gorgeous. Look at that for a view. So I'm going to build like a hotel around the back of the bay here. I might even take this rocking as a feature of it. And like a stopping over point. Let's clear the crafting stations from there now. Not going to need those anymore. I might build a crafting hut just here though, just opposite, just so you can pop it and craft anything or repair your shit. I reckon something at the top of the bay here. So there'll be like probably six buildings around the bay. So it's not as busy as the previous ones were. However, what I can do now is I can restore the grass. No, there is. Oh, didn't we? Oh, it grew! It grew! Look at that. Oh, it grew. I didn't check if it had grown that grow. I knew that was going to grow. They do tend to grow quite easily though. But now that's grown, you see, I can now put other stuff nearby. So yeah, another mystery solved. Can you grow them? Can you grow ashwood outside the ashlands? And the answer to that is you can. So there's the small one, but there's one of these that doesn't grow. And it's perfect. It's that one, small fir tree. So the small fir tree doesn't ever grow any bigger than that. And looks like a Christmas tree. Put some Ashland's ferns in as well now. I've not actually properly seen Ashland's ferns growing. So that's the basically the sort of views you're going to get. And then I'll turn the path. I'll probably do an angled turn actually. I'll just get rid of this rock. What I might do is I might do an octagon. So I've got an octagon over there, and then I can do an octagon and turn off. Get a workbench, and a stone cutter. I won't do anything Christmas until December. However, I have got some photos to put up tomorrow, which are absolutely hilarious. Not involved in latex, so sorry. But they are quite funny. I don't know if I'm going to have to just stick some of those there for the moment, just to hold the Growston. Because I'm going to do this with Growston. So I'll have 2 octagons then. So the Growston needs to do that. It should be grounded. So we'll find out. What you can do to ground it without it being visible is there's a snapping point underneath where you just do that like that. So that's that'll be the octagon. I've already got 1 octagon, it's over there, look. I've got that. So I want another one at this side. Of a similar sort of ilk. I'm going to bring the path off this corner here. And this is why my octagon didn't work, because they have, as you'll see, they have 3s. They're not actually a proper, they're not by any means a scientifically correct octagon. So you end up with that situation going off. It's a good one. You'll appreciate it. I'm sure you will. You'll really appreciate what I've done. This one's gonna be based on these. A bit simpler, this one. The only thing is I need to take the narrower path out. So we'll have. So the one I want to take out is that one. That's going to be a path, that one. Well, actually, probably that one will also be a path because I need one to get to my. I need one to get to there. I keep forgetting about that build, you know. I keep forgetting that one. And I'll probably pull a path off to the village as well, the abandoned Draugr village. Not Draugr, fooling. I might use some of those features. I can't spawn them, I can't build them, but I can certainly use them. What we'll do with this is I'll use iron. does mean I'll need a forge. Just iron looks more like trellising then. Iron in those two. And that one. And the one I'm not going to use outwards is that one. It's a path to nowhere. That one's a path to nowhere. So those are the 3 ways out. And just do that. I think that is probably going to puck out. No, I can't see it. Not there, not there. Wrong one. Wrong one. So that's the trellising made. I think those are just buried, look. Yeah, they're not quite poking out. And then the way you make it look like a good trellis is you put that. So you can make it look like a trellis that's properly growing plants. There's one of the bushes that's the same sort of colour. Put some berries in bottom. Careful not to put those. It is, yes, it's on Plant Anything ash sapling, so you can plant it using the Plant Anything mods. So that is basically giving me like a garden thing, which I don't know if to put a roof on that or not. I might just leave that open, and then my path to the next building is only going to be 3 wide, unfortunately, just because of how that comes out of there. It's going to be my next building path is going to come this way. Let's go. It's not going to be very long, so don't worry, it's not going to have loads of elements on. And then that one will just carry on that way. So you don't actually technically have to go through the things, you can just cut across that corner. Just cut across the corner there. If I can put planting in, that'll stop that. So just put planting in, and that'll stop you doing that. Wish you could put the plains bushes in different sizes as well. Oh, thank you. I love making them. I just think they look so cool. Just a really cool build you can do with Valheim. It's quite an easy one as well. When I first saw them, I was like, wow, they're amazing. And then you can put an overpath trellis in, and then I'm going to use this rock here as part of the build. So that is going to be part of the build that goes up there. You just drop some stuff in that chest. I'll eat some of that. Food. I can drop some of this on fires in various places. Wood's never really a problem. So put the workbench in, so I'm going to need another stone cutter. And the grousting panel in. And there's one in there somewhere, there it is. I'll leave that one there, that rock. I can use that. I'll leave that rock. I know I've just hit it twice, but just don't hit it again. So it'll probably burst out with another hit. Lower the land a little bit there. Clear that out. Put the boundary stones in. Just done with those. Need a black forge. Tell you what, let me just build this first. So I need trellises. You're looking for the word. It's a trellis. I need to snap across to a quarter piece. And that should. Yeah, that'll work. So this is my start of my snapping point for my hotel. I say hotel. It's a building with like 4 rooms or 6 rooms in it. So that gives me my snapping point for my steps up to my hotel, which offsets it yet again. And I'm going to go with those steps. And I'm going to use this rock as a feature. Roof over those. Wrong pitch. That one. Another workbench. Get all the 3 pieces ready. And then I think one more, and then we're up high enough. sets of steps, and I think right. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, it's unfortunately just got, but Goat is currently without sub, so unfortunately it is just me. It is an open server, as you know. I am going to modify it later to get rid of the whitelist, so anybody with the password will be able to join in. But it is backed up regularly, so if anybody vandalises, I can just restore from a previous backup and ban them, because the blacklist will still work. But it would be lovely to be joined on here with people, especially builders, because people building stuff, I want it to be just built up with loads of stuff that's really cool. So that is the level of the floor. That's the ground floor, which hopefully they should have a few bits of rock poked through. So it should be that it sits on top of the rock. Doesn't quite touch it all the places, but there'll be a couple of bits poking through. And then I can use those for the fireplace. So there, look, see how it cuts in. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, it's, from that point of view, it's you can go and do the bosses if you want. You decide to play it. If you don't want to get into it, you can go and do the bosses. But and if you do decide to do a boss and you get stuck, just let me know and I'll just boss mode it out of oblivion. So that's the 1, 2, 3, 4. It needs to be an even number sized. So I'm thinking 8. I've done this before. I put a rock into a structure. Be that one. Not that you can really see it, but that'll be that one. That'll be that one. And here comes the rain. The rain on the plains is a pain in the fucking arse. So that's damaged my wood. So that's going to be the basic structure. Oh, I've got to go all the way back here and mend me bloody thing, Hannah. So that's got a good view. So we'll keep those as panel windows. So we'll have a reception area. And I think 4 rooms. No, it's a disc. It looks like that. So it's a disc, and there's an edge, and you can fall off the edge. But I've revealed the entire map, so that would give me enough rooms. Don't even think about saying that here. I just don't understand how flat earthers can actually be flat earthers. It's just brainless. But yes, Valheim is flat. I'm sure there's some flat earth somewhere who has used it as scientific evidence of the earth being flat. The fact that Valheim is flat. I know what I've done. I forgot the stair offset. What I'll need to do is remove that, put that back there. House is too short. So I'm going to put 2 rooms with a lovely view of the bay. If I'm building without them collapsing. And 2 rooms with a not so lovely view of the not bay. Oh yeah, Valheim developers are you just know everything about the earth and flatness, perfect flatness. So that should now carry the weight to that corner. Oh bollocks. Ah, it's because I'm missing that one there. It's not going to want to do it now because it's calculated the snap. So I'm going to have to do that with it. You have to trick Valheim into snapping. It pre-calculates the snap on pieces and then it's like, once it's pre-calculated you just can't do anything with it. There we go. That's the basic size structure, which gives me 4 nice size rooms and a downstairs area. So that's the entrance passage. That's the way in. Might be another way in at the other side actually, and then I need a seating area at the front and possibly another bar. I like making bars. What's wrong with you? And then we need a stairwell, reception and all the stuff that you get in a place where you're travelling. So I can make some downstairs rooms because I'm going to have loads. I think I'll have plenty of room left. Put some downstairs rooms in. What I'm going to do on this level is the next level is going to be higher up, which does mean I'll have to do some steel reinforcements. Otherwise the building is going to start collapsing. So I need to put some steel reinforcement to that. In fact, to be honest, I might as well just do all of them. And that one. And do that one. Right, so that's fully reinforced. Because I want an overhang. Now, what I'm thinking is, because I always have problems with this, with overhangs, so what I'm thinking is, if I put a ventilation panel in there, I'll put like a ventilation panel in there that's one eye, because every time I go to do an overhang, I end up with wood sticking through. That's going to collapse, isn't it, if I'm not quick enough? If I put some iron in there as a reinforcing material, then that will allow me to do that. That's not, that's a room. That's a room. Allow me to do that. Which means hopefully I should get some proper strength on those. Is there a fly? No, it's that. It's that. It's a death skeeto, they're called. Otherwise known as irritating little shits, or sometimes known as annoying little fuckers. Yeah, death skeeto. So I do like my wood structures, as you've noticed. So the front rooms are going to be slightly higher than the back rooms. It's going to be like a stepped. It's going to be like a stepped appearance. Which means I don't have to have silly stairwells everywhere. I think it's brightening up. I think that is brightening up. Yeah, that is brightening up. So that's the front rooms sorted. So for supporting structures, I'll put those in for now. I might be able to take them out later. That is not strong. And then this centre post here can be a major structural element. Which should pop into the rock. It does. Have same pattern copied across the front. Now, because this is a roof space, oh look at it, it's brightening up now fast. So much nicer. I might just make the weather permanently sunny, to be honest. Let's hope they don't sink away and fall in. Shouldn't do, because the structure's strong enough. Then we will need flooring. So we'll keep to the same tradition with the flooring. And what does that make? That makes the beams front to back. Yeah, that's how you would do it in construction. So that's the structure. That's the layout of the front of the structure with its overhang. But the roof, the room ends there, and that's a balcony at the front. So it might not have all that roof structure on, I don't know. So you can basically sit outside and watch Odin's Gate. You can't watch sunset over it, you can watch sunrise. Sunrise is over there. Sunset's over there. And there's a dead skeeter playing around. And then we'll do my usual offset roofing trick, which is snap to the edge. Use that as your snap point. What I might do is put a double pitch on this roof. So I might bring it to a valley there. Can I bring it to a valley? No, I can't bring it to a valley, because if I bring it to a valley it's going to be offset. You see, it's easy enough to get a bloody Death Skeeto sound, just record a real fucking mozzie. Evil little shits they are. So I would need to do a weird... I need to do that. So it is doable. It's just there's going to be a bit of a weirdness going off on the inside there like that. So I'd have to do that to counteract that. Just on those two. And then I can double apex the front. So that will need its same piece again. Two of those. And then finally that one. Something's gone wrong. What's gone wrong? I've got a feeling it's at this end. Pull it at this end. So because I did it that way. Yeah, I know what's gone wrong. I know what's gone wrong. It's snapping off the wrong piece. So like that. There we go. So there's the double front. What also that you need to do is put one of those there, because I'm going to need that overlapping the front as well for the proper overlap. Bloody Death Skeetos. Right, so this is going to be interesting. I'll delete that. Delete that. Get rid of that. Hopefully that doesn't collapse in the time. Ta-da! He's done it. What I could actually do is just get rid of those and start it one further forward, which would work. So put all those across there. Because then I'll get the same overlap at the back without any grief. So it's just that one I need to reposition. If I put one piece there. Collapsed. Hoping I could avoid that happening. And that will give me all my nice overlaps. Do you know, getting roofs to look really good in Valheim is so difficult. It don't matter about that. Doesn't matter anyway. Broke my hammer. Mend my hammer. Try again. This time, don't break my hammer. Yeah. Well, I find it works better if you actually think about your roof before you start building it and think about how your corners are going to join, rather than just go into it blindfolded. And remember, you know, certain things like certain odd numbers don't work. So if you're going to have a roof that's a particular shape and size, make sure it's got an odd number of components or an even number, depending on the size of the roof you want. But make sure the components will work. So like you see how I've had to do that in there. And that's the only way I can get that valley on that roof that looks good. Because otherwise the valley will look wrong. Once you've built your first apex of your roof though, it will generally look very good. And what I want to do here is be a clever fucker. I'm going to be a real clever bastard here. Because the bit over the rooms, I want the roof to turn. So I'm going to make the roof turn. So will that come down? No, the valley needs to come down there. This is going to be some interesting building here. So I want the roof to turn. Because I'm hoping in certain places to get a third floor on this. So that will be the way that that runs. And unfortunately what will have to happen is that there may be a little bit of weirdness underneath in a couple of places, but I don't think it should be too bad. Because, yeah, as I say, I'm hoping to get a third floor on this. It's the valley that's going to be the weirdest bit. It's going to be getting the valley, although the valley should naturally form itself like that. There we go. So that's the valley. So the nice thing with that roof section is you can actually just do that because you just put a shallower roof section on and it looks like that. And then go. So from the front, you see, it'll have that sort of look to it. Now, the only thing is getting the understructure right now. Nothing will clip right. So if you look, that'll come through. I'll put those on to hold it up for now. Now those are the same. What you tend to have to do with those is you tend to have to put... The other thing with these is they clip through the roof, which I fucking hate. Because when if you snap that to there... So if I snap that to there, like so, it comes through. It comes through the roof, and I don't know how it does that. All right, you enjoy. I'm probably not going to be much longer myself, to be honest. So yeah, that is going to be an interesting one to get that there. What I might have to do actually is build it on the front and then mirror it back a piece. So if I build it on the front there, and then take it one piece back, that gives me my snap point. Let's see, does it look any better if I do it with ashwood? Well, it will do, because you get the really cool crosses with ashwood, don't you? So that's the way you tend to have to do it, like that with ashwood. And then you end up with the gap of shame, which I've since found out is really good to just basically just run across it with that, and then it looks like an intentional ventilation gap. Just looks intentional. Same again. The same again. If I put a piece in like so, and then project it one further back, I use ashwood. That lets me put the next piece in. That's the actual proper piece. Now the only problem is, because I've put that, because I put the wood there. So same again, we'll put those with the cross on the outside, and hope to God that snaps correctly. That has not actually snapped correctly, that has gone too far. Because I put these in on this side. You see, that side's perfect, so take some of this out. Don't know what I've just destroyed. Oh my god, no, 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 not structural pieces. Just destroyed my structural piece, being a clumsy arse. And look how quick that started collapsing. That's how weak this structure actually is. You destroy your structural piece and it's like, no! Until I get the other strengthening pieces in. And the internal structures. This is a very weak structure. So I'll try that again. So it's the lock, the ashwood. It needs to be on that piece there. Put one piece backwards. Reflect that backwards. And that means I should now be able to put my iron back in. I've now got my snapping piece. the wrong way around. Which will strengthen that back up again. Put the... Oh, you dick. Let's see if that still works. I press Stangle. Let's see if that still works. It might still work. It might not have affected it because the snapping point stayed the same. That's more like it. Look. So I'll put the X through the roof. And then on the front finials here, to make it look a bit more artistic, we'll put these. And because I've got the two apexes, I can actually use them both. And that would need to be... Oh, shite, how am I going to do this one? I would need to bring it off that bottom part there, but then they are not going to want to go through each other, are they? I just might need to just put a... might need to use ashwood there and just put a cross like that there. Might need to use ashwood on that one. Not a great fan of ashwood though, the pieces are too thick. I don't know where that's just gone. I haven't got a clue where that's just gone. That is somewhere. I will see that later. So, which is a shame because I don't like that. And then because I've already got the X's, what I ought to do actually is, rather than put the X's up there, put the X's on here on the front and just leave those open like so. All this for bloody Valcom. There we go. So that's now got the rooms correct. And that's the balconies. Right. What I'll do for the panel between is I will glaze it. So that's the panel between the two balconies. And then all the rest of it can be opened with those lovely screens that look like ash trees. Now that should get me ventilation. So I've now got to do the same again with the back of the room. So we will need standard ashwood. I'll offset those to the... Thinking aloud here. to do that and put one of those with the back corner into here, like so. Look at the smoke rise up there. Where's the smoke gonna go? Or does it just fill up the room void? It fills up the room. Right, so that's no good. Because we're gonna have a hot tub, aren't we? Pretty much law that we're gonna have a hot tub in each of these rooms. I've got a 4x4 positioning on these rooms, so that's basically the room I've got to work with is that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to alternate those. So it looks like it's a feature. And then the ceiling will be from there backwards. So that is not going to be a problem because I can use that to my advantage. I could actually use that as a path for the smoke and not bother with the third floor at the front here. Send all the smoke up and send it all out of a central chimney. Just fill the loft up with smoke, which would also work. Which would mean I have to do that to the roof structure. Be the roof structure, which I know is collapsing, don't worry about that. I can use that as the strengthening beam. So that would be there. So there will just be a beam sticking through slightly there. Which I can soon stick some of that round. And the chimney would have to be in this area here, which is doable. So that loft will end up filled with smoke. So that's the ventilation chimney to get rid of the fumes from the rooms. Let's see if that works. So let's put a brazier in the room. Close off the space and see what happens. Blocked in. That's the way I've probably done the rooms. That's the way I've done the roof. So I should be able to get away with another half section there. I won't be able to put a full section in because crap happens. So let's put my roof across. So that'll be the roof. The door to the room would probably be that one there, which I'll put one of those in. And then the ash wood that goes over the top of it, which is that little slivery piece like that. Which is a nightmare to get aligned with anything. So that'll be the door to the room. And we will need a decent method of ventilation there. So ventilation in Valheim is so important, otherwise your rooms get smoky. Do that. Will that work? Will that allow the smoke out of this area if I put a hot tub in there? Hot tub. No, don't snap that. Right. Where goeth the smoke? Does the hot tub stay lit, first of all? Smoke is going up there and through there. So is it coming out the proper chimney? It's working right to be filling this area here. Probably not. Oh, here it comes. Yeah, it's working, look. It's working, it's filling this area with smoke. Right, the next question is, I put a brazier in the corner of the room on a metal grate. Does smoke go through metal grates? If I hang a brazier like this, does the smoke go through the grate or does it sit under it? In answer to that question, it goes through the grate. Standing brazier. Actually, could I put a fire grate? Or is that going to smoke up the room? Right, easiest thing to do is just fly up to the ceiling level and just see if I'm smoked. Right, I'm not smoked. Ah, that's gone out. So that is clearly. I don't need the grid then. What about now? The room's not getting smoky. Now what I will do with this is I'll put my usual window layout in. I'll have that, that. I'm going to put a, don't worry about it, I will sort it. I am aware what is happening. there, one that goes across there. And then on this side, those. Is the bit because you need to be able to reach into add fuel. So best way of dealing with that is probably high bolts. Iron at the top there. Iron at the bottom. Wood panels in the middle. So. And then put that wood across. Can I reach that? Can I, bollocks? Can I reach it now? Nope. Wasting the time doing that. The only thing to do is turn the hot tub round and put the portal nearest me. I'll turn it round. Put the chimney near me. If I could just stoke the fire. We've got a fire with comfort level of 5. Let's have an ashwood bed. Now, that can be my bed now. For comfort. Comfort level 7. I need banners, which I can do on curtains. It should give me a comfort level 10. I need an armour hanger. Go in that corner. That's comfort level 11. So I've got the bed, I've got everything else. I just need the ashwood table, which would need to go downstairs underneath. If I just chuck one of those in there for the moment, will that give me the comfort level I require? 13, so there's something missing because I can get 15. Something's missing. Is it because there's no hearth? That's the question. Does a hearth actually make a difference? That's another important question because I don't have a hearth as such. I have a fire. So let me just put a hearth in on this, this stone cutter. Just put a hearth in and just see what actually happens. Food is cooking. You enjoy your food, dude. Does a hearth make a difference? No, it doesn't. 13. So something is missing from my comfort levels and I can't remember what it is. So I've got fire. I've got a hot tub. I've got curtains, banners, armour stand, furniture, throne. I can actually have just that. I think it's just ashwood furniture, darkwood furniture you need actually. So that's still got me up 13. Put a banner behind the bed and see if that makes any difference. 14. So what's made the difference that it's gone up to 14? Well, I've done this with it. So it's looking more like it. It's not finished at the back yet. And what I'll probably do at the back is I'll put, because the bank of rooms next, there's going to be a corridor, and the bank of rooms next are going to be on the lower level. So you'll see how I'm going to do it. But it's basically, it's going to be multi-level. It's going to be multi-level rooming. Because the back rooms are going to be smaller as well. And that's still the same way. So basically we'll have steps down from there. That's ashwood. That's the ashwood door. So those will go down like that to a middle platform, which will sit like that. And we'll have the same arrangement again at that side. There's always a bloody comedian in the sushi. Always a comedian. And then I'll bring them down another level. Because my back rooms aren't going to be anywhere near as big. They're probably going to be 6-foot rooms. There might be even before of them up back. Or, actually, what I could do actually is be even cannier. I just put a column through there to support that. Same there, just to support the stairs. Because if I put a platform there, goes all the way to the back of the building, I can put the rooms on the corners there, like so. Take the stairs down from there and cut them out of the building. So the stairs would cut out the building. Those, because otherwise they're just going to collapse. So the stairs will cut out the building and go down to the back of the building, like so. Or I could turn the stairs again and take them sideways. Another turn on them like that. Turn them sideways. So just have to lengthen the building. And then they'd finish here. And I don't have to have them at that side. I can just have a single turn. Oh, yeah, Auto Mod's just caught one. Good for me, for my fellow colleagues, indeed. An unclosable door. Well, that would not be a door then, would it? That would be a wall. We call them walls in my country. I don't know what you guys call them, but we call them walls. Yeah, Auto Mod's not doing too bad, is it, with those things these days? Getting rid of those bloody cheap viewers on such and such. So that would give me all this area downstairs. And I only need to cut part of the building outside. That bit there. I need to cut outside. Well, there you go. We'll do that. And that gives us a staircase. So it's just enlarging the building really by 2 squares. I'll probably leave all the structuring underneath that side though. Because that staircase can't be light. There we go, that's the proper size of the building. So I might turn the roof again and make it one big apex that goes to the back. And I could possibly then do something with even more rooms. But these, I want these to be 2 rooms here, so it'll be a fairly low ceiling. If I might do that. Turn that into a double stepper. That's not a type of fart, by the way, double stepper. See how strong or weak that is. Because I'll need my structure to be there. Support structure, because that's supporting the corners of the rooms. You'll see what I mean when I start building them. Because my next rooms, and it's raining. So my next bit of roof structure. I'm thinking taper that there like so, which would mean take that to oh, that was a Valheim crash. That is the first flight. Yeah, I wish we could use it as in real life as well. That's my first crash for a bit. Let's load it back up again. Usually it lets me straight back on. Because I want to just try and finish that roof today. Ooh, FetLife. Somebody commented on your picture. FetLife. Yes, well, put more light on because I've noticed that the outside, that big ball of sort of glowing stuff in the sky has gone. It's getting a bit darker. Valheim, back to Valheim. So it'll probably say 1 of 10 because I'm still in according to the game. So yeah, I'm just going to try and finish that. Command fly customers. Visiting shiny people. Yes. Being a massive gimp. Right, a bit of thing, yeah, you want to fly yourself, you just want to sort of lift off and fly along like you do in Valheim. So yes, today when I finish stream, I'm going to turn the whitelist off on the server, so if you want to come in and join me in Valheim, you just need to join the... Don't let the government hear that. Yeah, the government would like that. was doing is this. I just need to get this picture, this back roof right. So yeah, it will be the turn it will use will be the shallow one twice. So it's that one. Which will give. Oh, that is actually weak. Ooh. Right, need some steel. Let's put some steels in that one. Obviously that one's too weak. I might as well, while I'm at it, reinforce those as well. And stick a steel across there. And then I can do the same. That one's already reinforced, so that one's okay. Yeah. That's always classy when you live near a border. So this is basically what I'm just trying to do, is get this. I want the bit of my building protected that's currently exposed to the elements. Not there. Now. Might as well do that one while I'm at it. And the back corner, might as well be done. The back corner there as well. No forge. A bit. So we've got, if you notice, the ones that are blue have now got strength up to them. So that should be pretty good now. That one needs strengthening. And that's another cool one because it just dips into the rock underneath. I might put a basement with a rock in as well, just for fun and stuff. So let's put another piece in. So the next room has to be on that piece there. So the smooth wood visible. So that will have to be cut like that with one of those. Same at that side. Right, so these are going to be a bit of a different style of window. They're going to be the same style of window as I normally use. But because obviously I can't build them full height, they just have to have a slightly different design. Getting those to snap is always awkward as well. So what I'll do with those is I will put a bit of metal above. Just creates the nice image. And I'll put the panel along the top. I'll put that one. So that I can put that one across. Where's those? And then up there, it's just filled in. Can't see it, where's it gone? It's there. Some lanterns on the outside. Have I got a crafting? I've got black metal. Oh, that might actually be covered enough now. Yeah, that's covered enough now, so I don't have to keep running back to my other house. It. I will put windows in later. I just want to put some walls in for some positions of things. And general aesthetic from the outside. General aesthetic. So remember that with the ventilation panel. So you make it look deliberate. And you can put either iron in there, which looks pretty cool. Also strengthens it beyond belief doing that. But it means you can have braziers inside. So that currently looks like it's a... FetLife's quiet though, you have to remember that with FetLife. It's not like my blog. I mean, my blog is ridiculously busy. I'm quite renowned, shall we say, on my blog for my pictures. So the next position is these two rooms here. So the rooms are quite well delineated. Now the only thing is, I think that one, if I go all the way to the edge, it's going to interfere with that and you're going to end up with a head chopper. And I don't like head choppers. No, that's alright, that's alright. I'm not a fan of head choppers. So this is the next room, which is, if you notice, slightly lower than that room. So we'll be doing the same again with the roof. So the roof will be going back into two tapers again. So the taper will start probably there. Thinking how the tape will start here. So the taper will need to start on there. We're looking at that plus a half for the slope across, which then goes back to there, like that, position it there as that aligned, quite sure how to do that. Or just to stay. I think that's offset. That is offset. That's offset too far. There we go. That's how it works. So that's the next taper. So it needs to stay shallow, this one though. So we'd be looking at one of those. And then the centre is the one where it goes a bit awkward, because there's no valley. Well, yeah, I do like Valheim. I didn't know you... oh no, you were on there. I thought it was sushi. I didn't think sushi were on it. Or are you? Is there something they're not telling me? So this is the next rooms bits. And these are the cheap rooms, so these don't get the same balcony type thing going off. Because when you only pay £2.50 in a bag of wood for your room, you get what you're given and like it. Yeah, I'm just checking if you're on FetLife. If you're a FetLifer. If you say what is it, then you need to be on it. It's the sort of place that you will go, ooh, I did not know that existed. Right, will a single half go on top of there? It will. I think I have never used it really, don't know how much for. I would like to use it more, to be honest, because it's good for finding events. I mean, that's how I found animation. So that ended up beautifully good. If I put one of those on there, one of those on there, that should. No, it's not that one, is it? It's two of those. And then one of those. Like that. Because that's the pitch. So that's a smaller room. That's the smallest room sorted. Oh, we need one of those on there. Let's try to do it the right way. What do you miss? Not a lot really. We're just on about FetLife. I'm trying to explain to Sayushi why you should be on FetLife. Is there 3 or 2? No, there's 2. What's gone wrong? What's gone wrong is there should be a gap there. Right, so that is the next stage done. We should have a drop there. And this is where, if you notice, the ventilation panel disappears. Has that made landfall? I don't think it has. No, it's floating. Look. I'll put some strength into that one as well. That one. Oh, that one is supported. So let's do the same again. Basically, it's just mirroring this other side. Just mirroring this side like so. Like that. So let's go in there, and then when I get to the overhang at the back where the stairs is, I don't know, I'll have to finish that. And then this is the awkward bit, but I think I can use that. I can use my wall as my snapping point, so if I put one of those like so on each end, I can use that as my snapping point for me. My roof drop like that to do my valet. Now that is not pretty. I admit that is not pretty at all. But look at that. Look at that looked good. It's a bit squarer than I normally build. Oh God, don't even talk to me about my new music account. They suspended me within hours, and then I get access back again in December. I think it's 2nd of December I get full access back, so I can't like it. Apparently, I was liking too much stuff within a close amount of time. Because apparently I was behaving like a bot, even though they have bots on Facebook that talk to other bots, which I just don't. Meta just pisses me off anyway. I think it's going to rain again. I think I've just done this at the right time because I've got my roof closed up pretty much. So that's the window at the end of there. So the ceiling line, which I might do with that wood instead, will be that. ceiling line work all the way across. Yeah, meta is just... my good lady said earlier, she says, oh, they don't so do meta glasses. And I went, yeah, would you buy something that's Facebook branded? So that is the way to get the roof lower. But that might be a bit too low, because that's like a 6 foot. Oh no, that's a 9 foot ceiling. It's a 9 foot ceiling. And then so that is a nice 9 foot ceiling. So the two flats are working quite nicely, or the two rooms are working quite nicely, and then the two lower rooms. And then I might put a third room on here, on this back corner. Might put a third room. Just a small one. Yeah, I'm just pissed off with Facebook because all they're doing, all I'm getting on my stream nowadays, I don't even really check it that much. All I get on my stream nowadays is, oh, I baked this cake and it's my first cake and it's got peach cream, and or don't go by without giving them some love and a picture of a soldier that's quite obviously AI. And the one we had the other day was absolutely hilarious. It was this guy and his bottom half were turning to fruit. It was like, what the fuck are you doing, AI? But I suppose it's nice because it's AI's engaging AI, and I'm not sure if any real humans actually engage these things. And if they do, I'm just like, there's no hope for you. If you think these are real, there's no actual hope for you, is there? Yeah. Yeah, and they expect people to go to threads. Yeah, well, and the problem is they're all tied into each other. Threads and... I'm wanting to carry that sort of beam, that feature across there. I'm wanting to carry that across. I might raise the windows on this section and make them a little narrower. I do that, it is outside. So put those to the outside like that, and then put the, because that'll also mask the top now. So yeah, all that's happening with Facebook is they're just AIing themselves to death. So I'm guessing I'm not the only one seeing just repeated pictures of. Oh, what were the other one the other way? Oh, it was a guy with a dog with a parachute on. I'm like, but nobody gives us any love. Well, I'm on Blue Sky. If you want to follow me, I'm the same name on Blue Sky. If you want to give me a follow, you won't get the FET content. That's Blue Sky's a little bit cleaner. It's a little bit more squeaky because I've got more friends on there who are not. I mean, they know. But I don't want to force it on people. And it's not fair. If you want that content, you go to my Instagram. So that's the way that's going to work. Which gives me two nice windows at the back, and I can copy that pattern onto the final panel as well. If I copy that pattern onto the final panel, I copy that panel all the way across. Same on that side. And then I just need to do ground floor windows. Oh, cool! Yeah, I'll get you. I'll get you on Blue Sky. Yeah, I mean, I need to do my intro. I might do that tomorrow. Actually, I might redo my intro video because I'm not an X anymore. I'm not really bothering with threads because all threads is there's a few good friends on threads, but I'm basically saying to them, could you please all head to Blue Sky because threads is just botty hell. I actually demonstrated that because I put a post up on threads and I put I bet you all the responses I get to this are bots, and guess what? The bots did not disappoint. They were straight in there, just like. How are you, Hun? Is the how are you doing, Hun? So that is the roof line finished at the back. So with a couple more sections, I've done the roof. Not sure the middle will hold up on it because there's no supporting structure, but I can get that done. And if I put in a supporting structure that goes up the middle like that carries the back, and carry that on. And then just put some iron in there. Ban lists are fantastic. Yeah, ban lists are fantastic. All you do with ban lists is basically people share lists of people that they've banned. And it's absolutely amazing. This is what I wanted to do today, is finish ending this roof. I know I'm not going to get it all decorated today, but I can do that tomorrow on Shiny Sunday, can't I? I've got the roof to the back, I've got the basic structure. It's about as dark as it can possibly get in here because there's no lights at all, so I'll start putting a few lights in. I'll have one there on stairs. And I'll have one there on those. And then what I will do is there'll be things like this where I'll close them in, so like that, that'll be closed in. So that is going to be the basic structure inside. I'm going to see what beams I can get rid of these here, because it's quite beamy at the moment. Let's see what, if any of those can go, if I put some iron supports in. But the chimney's definitely working. Bandless and drum bits and yep. Oh yes, we've got some crypto ones. Got some crypto ones in there. I've got ban lists with there's about 3,000 people on one of the ban lists I've got on my bands. But yes, let's put some lights in here underneath. Be a bit weird because that roof's a bit low. It might not keep a torch lit. That's the only thing I might have to do something with that roof. I'm not a fan of that. It feels a bit claustrophobic. Feels a bit too claustrophobic. I might just have to leave it like that and leave the bits sticking out through the inside. Because if I put that, we still get the... If I do it that way, we still get the bits on the inside, but I could put some of the blue curtains down there and get those out of the way. Oh, big freeze, that one. Big server load. It's just that, right, that's done, that matches. So it's the same pattern here, where we have those two there. And the only thing that changes here, is that we have that divider above, but at either side we get those either side, that divider above, and then the only other thing I need to do is put one of those there and one of those there. Right, I've put Adversia forging, so I should be able to put some torches on the outside just to light it up because it's bloody pitch black. Like that. Just like that. So we'll have the same thing running up the back here. I'll just have the this'll start giving it some strength actually when I start doing this. Right, so it's that one. Let's close the building in. Let me go see if I can sleep. I should be able to sleep now, because that's my bed. And I can sleep. So at least we can see it in daylight now. I've realised, by the way, it's December in a few hours. Good morning. There you go, look at that. That is actually looking really nice. What I'll probably do, what I tend to do, is you're very canny, you can put those lanterns into there, like that. So it's not quite near the... not quite at the edge of the shore, and I don't think it's tidal at this point. I think the tide sort of peters out a bit. If you look, it doesn't really rise that much even when the waves get big. It's definitely tidal over this end. If you notice, the tide sort of chilled its tits a bit by then. I think they're looking pretty good. Oh yeah, Mariah is no, she's currently being defrosted. I think she's due to finish defrosting tomorrow. think it's tomorrow morning at 8 AM. I think the Mariah is officially defrosted. So that gives a nice pattern of lights. And then I'll do the same on here and put the low ones across like that. Oh, actually, it's getting windy now. Look, so look at the sea. Look at the sea. So that shows you the sort of level we're getting to. I think we can end wind. I think we can do an end. We can do. We can create thunder over the. We can create thunderstorm over the mist. I don't want a lot for Christmas. Yeah, create a thunderstorm over the plains, which very rarely happens. It also means you can test how waterproof your house is. There you go. Thunderstorm over the plains. How often do you see that? Look at the sea rolling. Yeah, I've still got a 14. I don't know why I've not got 15 today. Environmental. I'm going to put Barber Station in. I don't think that does anything to my comfort level. And this is the same. It needs the wood putting in. The way I've done the wood, I think, is I've done alternating. So yeah, it's X to the front. I think I've even filled that in yet, and no, I've not filled that in yet. That's going to be really weird as well because it's offset. It's going to be quite odd to do that. Probably going to end up to be from. How will I do that? Well, for now. I don't think I've got that. So I've got to finish this tomorrow. And I've had enough for today. So I know there's only 4 of us, but I'm going to raid out just in case. Just see if anybody's on. So let's see who's playing Valheim. Just move my sound back across because otherwise I can't hear them. Can't hear them talking. Is anybody playing Valheim? Ooh, there's somebody who I don't want to raid. Ooh, we'll not raid him. No. I've not seen Jonathan on for a while, actually. I've not seen Jonathan on for quite a while. No, don't have your tag as Valheim when you're clearly playing Farming Simulator. He's French, Japanese. We don't have loads on playing Valheim at the moment. We've got somebody with 4 viewers playing a permadeath hard run. We could do that. Yeah, go on then. Yeah, Jonathan is lovely. So let's raid DJ Ulzerino. So let's go and see. Let's go and see what this is all about. There's hardly anybody on. It's not got a picture. None of them have. So let's go and raid. Keep shining.
Yo, welcome in, Raiders. Hello there. What's up?